Hi, I'm Candace, or you might know me as So Bake May. I'm so excited for today's video. I'm doing another thrift flip with my friend Tiffany, who you might know as Little Toe. We did one of these videos last year and it was super fun, so I'm so excited to be doing another one. So if you haven't seen one of these videos before, the way that they work is we each send each other some thrifted fabric and use that to create something new. We had planned to do this video around Lunar New Year since we're both Chinese, and we had decided to do a modern take on a Cheongsam, but we ran into some shipping issues and postponed it till now. But in today's video, I'm going to show you how I turned this thrifted tablecloth into this Cheongsam inspired dress. Tiffany is a super talented sewist and I'm blown away by all of her upcycles. Here she is to give a little intro.
Hello, my name is Tiffany and some of you may know me as Little Toe. I love sewing and anything DIY, and I especially love thrift flips, so I am so excited to be doing this thrift flip challenge with Candace. I actually got to meet Candace in person last year, so I am so excited to continue our friendship and love of sewing together.
So I sent Tiffany some of my favorite thrifted pieces from my stash. I sent her an embroidered tablecloth and a floral vintage sheet. She turned it into something absolutely stunning, so make sure to check her video out if you want to see what she made with what I sent her. So here's what Tiffany sent me. She sent me this really pretty floral tablecloth. There's quite a bit of fabric, and she also sent me this skirt. My plan is to make a Cheongsam type dress. I've never made one before, so I'm a little bit nervous, but I do have a pretty well-fitting block, so that's gonna be my starting point, and then we're gonna add some fun little details. I'll show you my sketch. I think it's gonna be a sleeveless Cheongsam. I'm thinking of using the skirt for bias tape, so I'm gonna bind the armholes, the collar edge, and then there's gonna be these cute little cutouts at the hip and at the shoulder. I've drafted out the pattern in Illustrator, but I do want to just try it out before I cut into this fabric as I only have a limited amount. But that is my plan. So let's get started. Okay, the toile is sewn. And I made myself a coffee. It's already 12. So late for my coffee, but anyways. There's some changes I need to make. The shoulder seam is a little bit off, but this is the collar. It looks pretty good. And here is the opening. I have to kind of figure out that situation and how I'm gonna bind it and everything. But the fit's looking pretty good. I just have to fix this skirt area. I didn't bring it far over enough, and it's also too long. So this is more of what I was going for. So yeah, I'm gonna make those changes on my computer, and then I think I might just cut into the fabric because I have no time. My sister's gonna have a baby on Saturday. Well, actually I shouldn't say Saturday. Her due date is on Saturday. So I think I'm gonna be really busy and I wanna get this done. Yeah, I have 3 hours left before my kids get home. So let's see what we can do. Okay, I have all my dress pieces cut out. Here's the front piece, the back piece, darts are sewn in. I noticed the neckline already stretched, so I added a little bit of interfacing. The fit's looking pretty good. I'm still a little nervous, but now I have to make all my bias tape. So I'm gonna take this skirt, which I think is actually handmade, and it's even got this like cute little ribbon trim on the inside of the hem, which is kind of neat. But I'm gonna take this and cut it into squares so I can get the most bias tape out of it. I'm gonna use the continuous bias tape method, which I actually really hate, but it is the easiest way to get a lot of tape really fast. So that's what we're gonna do now. Okay, I have 15 minutes till I have to pick up my son from the bus, but we made some good progress. You can't see the bottom, but I've bound the bottom slit edge, and now I've just sewn the shoulders, and I need to figure out how much to take off here because I think it's a little too much. I added seam allowance here, and I probably shouldn't have because I'm doing exposed binding. And then close up this other side seam, and we're doing really good. I've got my collar prepped with interfacing, and I cut 2 of them so the interfacing is hidden and also just for a bit of extra structure. But I'm not totally sure how to sew it to the dress because the dress has this cutout with the binding there. So it's kind of hurting my brain thinking about how to do it. It's one of those things where I'm just gonna have to do it and see if it works. And if it doesn't, we'll try something different. So here is the collar sewn on to the outside, and I also sewed the lining. I just basted it on the top, and what I'm gonna do now is fold the seam allowance from the lining to cover the inside seam, and then I'm gonna bring my binding all the way around the top of the collar. So my brain's kind of braining today. I'm glad I figured that out. We're gonna go do that, and we're almost done. Okay, we are on day 3 of this dress. I'm almost done. Yesterday I finished binding the collar, so I'm just going to make the little ties for the neck and the side slit and bind the armholes and hem it, and we're done. And today I'm wearing this super cute top. I made this out of a thrifted fitted sheet. I really wish I had more so I could make it into a dress, but this is gonna be an upcoming sewing pattern, I'm hoping. I posted a reel on Instagram and I got like 100 messages about it, so I'm working on it. It's like the perfect summer dress and it's really comfortable because it's got all this elastic casing. But we are gonna get to work. Already 10:56. So this is my last day without kids. Also, my sister is about to have a baby. She had her doctor's appointment today and she is 2 centimeters dilated. So that means the baby is coming. So we're gonna finish this dress and then I'm gonna make her some baby bows also. So yeah, let's get going. Looking so good. This part was a little bit tricky because it's cut on the diagonal, so it's stretchy, like it's on the bias. And this part's stretched out a little more than I would have liked. So it's not sitting exactly where I want it, but it's not terrible. I think that these could come in like slightly, but that's okay. We just have to put the invisible zipper in the side and add the ties to the bottom of the skirt here. But I'm gonna try to finish this up now. It's taken me surprisingly a lot longer to do these like last minute finishing touches than it did for me to draft and sew the main part of the dress, but we're almost there. Tiffany.
Hi, Candace.
How are you?
I'm so well. How are you?
So good. I'm so glad that we decided to do another collab this year. So excited to show you what I made. Can you remind everyone what you sent me?
Absolutely. You sent me some inspiration photos, and like based on that was the mindset that I had going into the thrift store. And I sent you a green tablecloth that like kind of was brocade-ish. And then I also sent you a white skirt because I thought that would make like a nice like pop.
Yeah, I loved that tablecloth. It was like such a beautiful color. I've been working with green a lot lately, so I was like really excited to see that. And yeah, I hope you like what I made.
Oh, you look so, oh my God, the slit on the side. Kind of what I had in mind when I sent those two things, because I kind of knew the white skirt was gonna make like the bias tape. It looks so good. I love that. I love the neckline.
I was like really nervous about making this because I've never made like that kind of collar before and everything, but it worked out like pretty well.
It looks really good. And you made this pattern yourself, right?
I made it using my block, yeah.
It looks so, so good.
Well, thank you so much for doing this collab with me again. I had such a great time.
Me too. This was so much fun, and we definitely have to do it again.
I know, we should make it like an annual thing.
No, definitely.
Okay, well, thanks so much. Bye.
Bye.
I hope you liked today's video and enjoyed our upcycles. Definitely check out Tiffany's video if you want to see what she made. It is amazing. My next video is going to be out really soon. It's going to be the 4th installment of my Learn to Sew series, and it's going to be all about how to read and use a sewing pattern. So if you want to be in the loop for when that drops, make sure to subscribe. And if you like this video, I would love it if you gave it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.